All right, we're at the Glenmonarch 9-hole cup. It's in Thursday's qualifying round. So let's see what we got here. We got two different qualifying rounds, and then we've got a weekend play. So we got very limited practice for this cup. So let's go to Golf Clash Notebook and check it out. All right, hole number one. I'm gonna bring two different bag setups here. I'm gonna bring a QB and a extra mile. Those are basically the two choices in this account. Let's see what it's going to take to get up here. I'm going to bring a big ball with either one of those drivers because I'm trying to get into my minimum short iron range up here. So let's see what my options are. So I've got an accurate bag. I'm going to switch this out to a Hornet. Got a Hornet here, extra mile. So my ball options are, I'm going to start off with a Titan. What I'm checking today is red lines to see where I'm at. If I can get way down in there where I'm at with my short iron. So that's the goal in the actual weekend round. If I'm using a 3-power ball to cut the wind down on that shot to get into the cup, I may up that to a Kingmaker just to cut the wind down a little bit more. But today's goal is to see what it takes to get out into the area, and if you're in the area, where our red lines are. So let's go to hole number one and see how many times we can time out. Oregon Ducks. I'm an Oregon Duck fan. My wife is an Oregon Beaver fan. If you live in Oregon, you pretty much root for any team unless they're playing each other. We don't have that many teams in Oregon, so let's see what our opponents got here. They got a white ball and an extra mile. You can get this done with a white ball. You can get this done with a marlin. You can get it done with any ball in the bag. See if our opponent's going for the island over there. These trees and stuff here, this area used to be an out of bounds area in the middle Definitely don't want to end up out in those trees. Let's see if our opponent really goes for it here. You can get out to that area. So what kind of shot they have from over there? Going right towards this line right here. Okay, that's with an extra mile. Let's see what it looks like with a QB. This QB's got limited top spin here. That'll end up putting me about in that area with the max top spin on it. I think I'm gonna try this with an extra mile. If I can get my ball guide out there far enough that if I hit it a little bit to the left or the right, it'll still be fine out in the fairway. Oh, excuse me. Super early in the morning. I got up so that I could come out and practice these holes and kind of figure out what clubs I wanted to use. I'm not going to take a lot of notes while I'm playing. I'll go back and watch the videos when I'm done and kind of get an idea of what was going on. And I'm going to try it right here with the extra mile. I want to be a couple rings off. I'm going to try about 5 topspin and see if that's too much. Try and dig as far up into that hole as I can. Over just a little bit more. 3-1, that's about a ring and a half. And then I put some left-hand curl on it just to bring it back into the fairway on the other side over there. I can't put too much because it'll turn around and clip that rough. Isn't it perfect? See what the distance is as far as trying to get there. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You can't put too much curl on it to try and bring it back. Epic fail. So if you short shoot it, I'm sure at this point right here I'm going to be in my max short iron. The goal would be to try and dig as far up into this hole. So where's my red line? So there's my minimum club. There's my maximum club. So in this point I'm in mid. So if I can hit that cleanly up here, we're actually looking at more of like a rapier shot. So at this point right here I'm at 1.9 per ring. So we're just a titch over. Just put it up there. We're looking at red lines today, not trying to do anything to qualify. Just trying to look for the red lines to see what kind of distances we'll have if we hit the optimal shots. It looks like if I dug way up into that fairway area over there, there's a good chance that with a 3-power ball, I'm going to be, I could be in my wedge, but I definitely didn't have to pick up much more distance in order to get into my minimum club, and that would be ideal. So the next round, I'll play this with so I'll play all 9 holes here with my practice account, and then I'll come back with my main rookie account and play. I try to be a little more accurate on those and try and go for those shots a little bit more. All right, that was hole number 1 of the Glenmonarch Estate in the Glenmonarch 9-hole Cup. Thanks for watching.